What's going on, everybody? We're live Friday night build. Tonight is the extension of last week's Wendigo kit build, the Redcat Wendigo. We bailed out early. It was my birthday, so I cheated. Tonight, hopefully we get this thing finished. We are a couple of minutes late because we were very busy building a gigantic cat exercise wheel. It is awesome.
Yeah. She thinks it already.
She's already on it. It's as tall as the back of an office chair. So it's kept putting all the pieces together and just kept getting bigger and bigger and like, woo.
Yeah. And who ordered it?
I ordered it.
You did.
This was mine.
Yeah.
I embraced the crazy on this one.
Yeah. You both toasted.
Yeah, we each did have 2 glasses of wine, which was quite a bit more than we normally would have. So,
wow, we killed that bottle.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure that only meant like 2 glasses. Close.
My glasses,
yeah. Yeah, your non-wine wine glasses. So I'm trying to find where I left off from last week because I don't really remember. It is.
You got bigger.
Let's see. There you go. So yeah. Anyway, thanks everybody for checking in. You have it over there too. If you. Yeah.
Thank you. This is. I got dressed up for you guys tonight, as you can tell. Definitely didn't wear this to work.
So I left off after getting the chassis built.
Thank you. I didn't do it.
What?
My hair, apparently. I just have it down.
It's normally not down.
It's normally not down. All right. Thank you for the happy birthdays for Josh. I need some water.
It was a good birthday. Excuse me.
What did we did something.
Did
we? Nick and Mateen came over on Sunday.
Oh, yeah. Our friends came over on Sunday and we hung out as well. And then I went drag racing Saturday night.
Oh.
Which was fun. Remember
that everybody is safe down in Florida right now. They've got a hurricane warning.
Oh yes, they do have a hurricane.
Hi.
So I listened to some of the stream from last week, and since I run that RTX voice, which is like a noise processor that cuts out background noise, it actually cuts out all of her meowing. So that, yeah, like almost all of it. Probably not right when she's here, but I was like, oh, you can't even really hear it, because I was like, I wonder how annoying that was when she was just yelling in here or last week.
I wish she could do that in real life. I wish I just had that in my brain.
Just do. Saves so much.
I know, right? You're helpful.
Yes.
You are helpful.
She embraced the exercise wheel, though, was spinning around on that thing, and then pretty much pooped out.
Yeah.
It did not take long before she was ready to just lay down. Like, oh, well, that's nice.
Yeah. And the other cats were like, I'm not going to go.
Yeah, I tried to set the other cats on there. They're just like, no.
No, we're not. That's not.
You've got us confused.
That's not what we do. She's being super helpful. So, hello, everyone.
She's not scared of much. She's not scared of RC cars driving around.
No.
She's not scared of power tools.
Then it's Nicole with a no H, Nicole, but I will respond to whatever. I'll take it. So
Pretty much true.
She seems like such a joker.
Who, you?
No.
Oh.
They can't. I mean, oh man. We had the laser pointer out there for the cat wheel to like get her on it, and that was what she.
Oh yeah, that was what got her going quickly.
Yeah.
And then the cat wheel or the laser pointer that we had was it was dying, but I had my infrared thermometer or temp gun.
How do you like this kit?
So far everything was going together pretty just fine. The design isn't like super advanced or anything, but everything felt sturdy up to this point. The steering's going to be a little limited and things like that, but once we get it all together, I think we'll know a little bit more. Kind of got to get the whole picture on it before we really have a great idea. What?
Yeah, she is getting big already.
Yeah, that's no joke.
Good evening, Rollins. Is the Holmes revolver louder than the Trailmaster or pro brushless motors by how much?
But hey, out of my water. Yes, it is, and
Matt must be late to the party.
I'd say by I mean, by a significant margin. And it's a different sound. It's not like it's three times as loud, but it's definitely different.
I got the RTR. Are there major differences to get the kit version as well?
I have no experience with the RTR, so I couldn't really tell you that.
Would the Wendigo look silly on a 1.9?
Yeah, I think it would. The axles are really wide. I don't think it would be I don't think it'd be the move.
Matt says this would be better with an indoor cat wheel. Like I said, you're late to the party.
It's awesome.
Yeah. Phoenix says she's wondering why you're messing up.
Yeah.
Your shirt, yeah. You have your
My
check me out shirt.
check me out.
No live sign tonight?
We were late starting. And I moved it.
Hi.
I was organizing, but somehow.
Gorgeous Han says, hi, I am Korean. Good job, bro. And then that.
Thank you. I am American.
Illinois. I just tuned in to nothing but straight up cat butt. Is she going to be a trail
No.
cat? No.
She will be an indoor cat.
Yeah.
We got her an exercise wheel so that she got plenty of exercise in the house.
Yeah. Beyond corny, your shirt. I thought we would see the cat treadmill. It's a beast.
It's like we could try and drag it in here, but
It's a beast.
it would take two people, and
Yeah.
it's
Do the links from the SEX10 to Raw Builders Kit fit on the VS410 chassis with the VFD?
well, so
yeah.
I guess that's kind of that's a tough question in some way. The VFD requires an offset front axle, so you can't just drop SCX-10-2 axles in there with a VFD, if that makes sense.
Oh, sorry, somebody just got like booted or something.
She clicked on the mouse.
Just do a video on it, probably get billions of views.
Yes, I will definitely do a video on the cat wheel.
Hello from New Hampshire.
This servo does not want to go in here.
The red is the one rig you have that I wouldn't trust for reliability at the Redcat.
Yeah. What?
That lick button.
Hit that lick button.
Yeah. My F9s definitely wouldn't work.
No.
Dale, I thought it was funnier when it was lick button because it was cat. So
the servo just does not want to fit in this. It's like
can't see what you're doing, but it's funny. Is there any place I could get colored links, like green links?
For a VS410, you could have them Cerakoted.
So you can't buy them.
Uh-uh.
Why not?
I didn't even. I guess it's not even something I considered. A good suggestion, but I hadn't considered it previously.
Thank you, Charles May. I can only trust one cat, and she's not red.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well played.
We was sad. So the VS410 Pro is out of stock.
We'll have more in this week. Next week. Black only though. The clear are gonna be a little while. We'll have the blacks will hit the site next week, the ones that we have left, and then we're gonna be out for 3 weeks, maybe 4 weeks. So if you want one, you want a black one, get it. Otherwise, if you want a clear one, you can find one somewhere. Pick it up.
Hey.
What's she doing?
She's getting in your stuff like always.
Yep.
Soap on anything.
Doubt it.
I saw the VS410 on Tower. That will be the next thing I get on Easy Pay.
Ah, yeah. Tower picked it up about a month ago. So if you want to pay for it in 3 installments, there you go.
I recently posted my TRX 4 for sale on Facebook. I've had so many people want to trade me for a fully upgraded / 4x4.
You right?
Like, no.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the go-to. Everyone's got a /4 before they want to trade you. That's bag G.
How would you rate the quality of the sway bar with this kit? I ordered one for my Wraith.
I'm literally about to assemble that now. So
I've got a pro kit waiting to be built. When will the Hertz Dig be available?
The VFD Hertz Dig, they're in production. Well, sorry, they're not currently in production because our machine's being fixed. We had a spindle fail on us, which is a few week delay, but we're trying to get through that now. So once everything's back up and running, I'll have a better idea. But right now, you're probably looking at a few weeks at least.
Cats can choke. These cats eat everything. Like, I call my other cat a forensic vacuum because he literally eats everything off the floor.
Lint. He just walks around. He'll just be like walking by, and you'll sit and you'll look down and be like, "Oh, there's a piece of black lint. Oh, he walked. That's gone. He ate it."
Yeah. Do those axles seem better than AR60?
No. I mean, no. The steering is way limited. They're kind of bulky. I would go AR60 preferably myself.
We've got some other good comments, but Butt Smurf says, suggestions for best transmitter used only for crawling. Multiple rigs? Sorry, sure you've been asked a million times.
My preference is Futaba. Bang for the buck. I think the Futaba 4PM is the way to go.
David Crabtree, you're correct. Vanquish better stock up on that VS410 for that stimulus check hits again.
Right.
Poor man RC is here. Hello. Harry Hughes, greetings from Texas. Hello. Facebook Market is a weird place to sell RC stuff. I got offered a working stoplight, an old fridge, and a beat up rifle. A working stoplight sounds sweet.
I mean, people underestimate how big a stoplight is.
Stoplights are big.
Yeah, they're usually about 4 feet tall, not including the backplate.
Fucking
Backplate can add another foot.
God.
Because normally the ball size on a stoplight, or a signal, don't call it a stoplight, the red
I
light.
got offered a slash to trade for furniture I tried selling. But
seriously, each of those lights
would
on
27
signals
kV brushless be plenty power for a stock axial 10.2 with a 2.2 aluminum beadbox that lacks wheels?
Yes, it would be. We got that all out in one breath.
I'm ready for bed. I've been attempting a 3D print and failed 3 times. I've adjusted all my settings, bed, and whatnot. At what point do you call it quits? At this point, I think it's a file. It was from Thingiverse.
It could be. It depends on what your problem is. Like, you know, there's so many little things that can be wrong with a 3D print. You know, whether it's leveling or temperature. The filament can be. But if you're used to 3D printing and you just keep having a failure like that, it's possible it's a crappy design, and that it's not you. But if it's your first ever print, then
It's not.
no, then yeah, it's probably a crappy design.
Yeah, he's one of your
Oh, gotcha.
guys. What?
What?
Daughter went into labor 2 hours ago. Congratulations,
Why
poor
are
man.
you
RC.
on here?
He can't do anything. She's in labor.
I guess
He's sitting there waiting. He can't do anything.
call me when it comes out.
Yeah, he's a granddad. Congratulations.
Oh, true, yeah.
So exciting.
I guess you just get to like send a letter when you get another grandbaby, right? Like, yeah, sweet, thank you.
What?
Add another name to the list. Christmas list.
It's not how grandchildren work. What are you?
Not a grandparent.
Obviously.
2x8.
I am way behind. Okay. I'm coming back to try and get questions. I really need to change out my chassis and my power wagon. I have the SCX-10 and I'm running a full bed. I don't know if that's a question.
I don't. Why do you need to change out the chassis? SX102 is a good chassis.
Will SCX-10 1VVDs ever be produced again?
Most likely.
I know I will have to remake the inner bed with tubs, but it would totally be worth it and just run a simple transmission to fit my Curry F9s. Okay. When setting up 4-link in the front of a custom tube chassis, do you still need a panhard bar to left frame side?
No. If you run a parallel 4-link, you do not need a panhard.
Chip said finished building the VP Trans and Hertz V2 dig last night. Looks amazing.
Nice. Yeah, he sent me a photo of that as he was working on it.
RC Patina guy, when are you going to build one for Nicole?
That would be a wasted effort.
Yeah, it would. I have no desire. It's been 10 years and still don't want one. Not even an hour in and we're on traffic. Furious Wolf 777 Voodoo, Sacramento 916. Hello guys. Roseville No Prep Drags was a very nice event.
Yeah, it was good times.
Giving up watching an Ancient Aliens marathon to watch a stream. Hopefully I regret my decision. I mean, pass out when I'm like, ooh, I bet I could get into that.
Yeah, you could, because you love trash TV. Mm-hmm. Hey, that's why you're a fan. Get it?
I'm not.
You're not a fan?
No.
No, I'm not on board with this.
No, I don't want to be here. So, I'm printing the DeLorean from Back to the Future. This is JLC. He's the one who had the issue before.
Oh, okay.
The windscreen pillar seems to not print. There are gaps. So when I remove it from the bed or support material, it always breaks. Yeah,
that's pretty likely then that you've got a file that just like is a bad STL. The triangle alignment's poor. And I've only ever tried to do like minor modifications to STLs. It is possible though. If you wanted to get in there, if you felt like you wanted to jump in CAD and try and do some fiddling about. What's the other one, like Mesh Mixer? Something else you can use to help?
Oh yeah, I did avoid that question.
What question?
No.
Well, I guess okay.
This is keeping me from cracking up. Is this your first grand?
Maybe it's not his first. Maybe he's just excited regardless, and we're terrible people.
I have 5 boys and 2 girls. Take them anytime you want. Done. RC Country. Furious Wolf 777 Voodoo.
My local hobby shop.
Drove 3.5 hours today to pick up a Castle brushless system for my SDX102. Hope it works out.
Should. It's good stuff. They make good stuff.
How do you do it? So many, you said earplugs.
Hmm.
What do I need to make the earplugs and Xanax? What do I need to make the TRX4 Sport to fit the VS410 chassis kit?
I have a video that should kind of show you what I did, and that would be the best information I could give you is in a video with visuals. Just should be able to search VS410 TRX4. I built kind of a fun little custom truck. Well, I thought it was fun.
Does anyone make belted tires that would do well on the Wendigo? Wendigo.
All of those are correct,
Okay.
actually. I mean, you're saying belted tires, like you want to try and make it go fast? Then you could try like the larger size Proline ones but I mean, if you're trying to actually keep it for the purpose that it was made, then I would say no. I don't think belted is the way to go.
Hey, Josh, Knit, Nicole, and RC.
Ooh, knitted graphics.
Follow me on. What drill is that you're using, DeWalt 8-volt?
8-volt gyro max with the clutch. They have one without a clutch as well. Make sure you get the one with the clutch.
Holy crap, it's 9:20 and I get a call from PBC schools saying due to changes in hurricane, they will open schools as shelters at 8 a.m. Oh man, hurricanes last for so long. Like tornadoes back home, like we were like, whatever.
Sometimes you didn't even hear about them. You're like, oh, the sirens went off.
Like, oh, it lasts for a second. I mean, it sucks. But, man. Just finished off a custom mini Z. Pretty much it's a mini Z body with styrene chassis and random electronics.
Mini Zs are
popular.
Yeah.
I saw a lot of band kits.
They're popular overseas.
Saludos desde Honduras.
Hey.
I don't know.
Hello from Honduras.
Oh, good job. Headed to the bar to do a barstool racer. I'm avoiding all of those questions.
Did you see the barstool racer?
I did, I think. Why do maternity waiting rooms smell like ass?
Huh. That's something I wouldn't know.
No, me neither.
You've had enough friends that pop one out that I figured you'd be there.
I have been, I guess. Trying to figure out this whole gearing thing just to fine tune or try anyway. Will you explain how the difference between a 3-slot straight armature and 5-slot straight armature? I'm gonna go wipe my glasses off because they're all cloudy.
Okay.
Talk about that. Hey, Kat, where you at?
I gotta go. I forgot I didn't really build the link, so I have to go back and do that. The difference between a 3-slot and a 5-slot really isn't a gearing thing. It's just an equivalence. But like a 16-turn 5-slot. So just picture that there's 5 slots in a round area, and that 16 turns means that they wrap copper around those slots 16 times. So if you wrap that copper through 5 slots 16 times, you end up with a certain amount of copper. Well, it's about the same amount of copper as if you had a regular 3-slot and wrapped it around 35 times, just because there's less slots, so it's less. So it's copper density is the reasoning. So 16 turn is equal to about 35 turn normal motor. Like, a 27 turn that you're used to hearing is about the equivalent of a 13 turn. So if you don't really care about learning why copper density is behind the whole thing, then just know that 35 turn is 16 turn. A 13 turn is a 27 turn. So gives you an easy area. But like a 20 turn 5-slot is closest to a 55 turn 3-slot or a traditional motor. She just made me read that question so she could walk away as well.
Super answer.
Yes, it was fun. Now that you can come back and join us again. And you can bring your excitement with you. I already did those two.
Look. Welcome.
Mike, welcome to your first live stream.
Yeah, Josh is gonna turn into cat lady and make Hello Kitty trucks. Probably not. 2 questions. I have BXD axles for my AR-60s. Should I get beef tubes? That's the only thing. Not 2 questions, but
you have VXD axles. Should you get beef? So I guess beef tubes is only if you have plastic housings. So if you have plastic housings, then sure, you still could. The VXD axle shafts aren't going to help with strength of the housing. So the strength of the housing is still, based on the actual plastic itself. The axle shafts only increase the strength of the axle shaft itself. So 2 kind of different areas.
well, Juan Rico gave us $5, said thanks for explaining my question.
No
and
problem.
Ron Portman gave us $5 as well.
I got so excited. Thank you.
Jeez.
2 people donated. Had to throw it twice.
Okay. Josh, does anybody make a precision, preferably machined aluminum and adjustable servo saver? We have a servo.
Never seen any quality servo savers made. The one you guys have is for 5th scale.
Oh.
So
I don't know what a servo saver is or what it does, so I just know.
It's I mean, I've seen them from like Hot Racing and Intigy and things like that, but even though they're machined, I've never seen them actually be made well or commonly used by people who are hard on them and would benefit from it. I don't think that they're ever been worth the investment.
Where did you get your new chair?
Office, Max, or Depot, one or the other. I could tell you if I looked at the receipt that I have taped to the bottom.
You taped it to the bottom?
It has a warranty.
So weird. Why are you yelling at me? Also MLB starting. Y'all excited? Yes. If it continues, which it doesn't sound like it might. It sounds like it might not continue, so we'll see.
True. I feel like I used an incorrect link somewhere.
Also, what's better overall, Bomber or Wraith 2.0?
Bomber. Bomber is definitely better than the Wraith for a number of reasons. The Bomber transmission out of the box is just much more durable. You're going to have much less problems. The performance of the Bomber is also, I think, better just with the suspension geometry changes. So
maybe the Wendigo ate your baby. Careful the blade you in. Scott on saw that you got a cat cycle treadmill and in use. How does she like it?
So far, she's using it.
Yeah. Where's your drink?
Well, it's just water tonight.
Get Nicole some wine. Oh, I did not feel super hot last Saturday, so.
Yeah, I woke up with a hair bit of a headache as well, and decided that was okay. It
was your birthday.
It was my birthday, yeah.
So we were allowed to drink. How important is a super rigid chassis frame in rock crawling?
I would call it important. Like that's one of the things I would definitely stress.
You have a blade under your arm? Somebody is very concerned. Neil Rhodes II, you are very nice.
Fixed.
He said it like 3 times. And
He was waiting for that final destination moment.
I don't think that you would die from a
probably
teeny tiny X-Acto knife under your arm.
Well, I would probably, poke myself and freak out and jam my head down on a pointy Allen wrench.
That's what you would do? if you cut yourself? That seems like an over-exaggerated.
It's YouTube, babe. You gotta over exaggerate everything.
Oh, God. I hate it. I hate you sometimes. Um, wow, I'm way behind.
I remember I couldn't find this piece last week either. I'm missing like this shoulder thing. I don't know if it's supposed to be molded or metal.
Okay. If you need to re-ask questions, then ask them again because I'm missing a lot. Went to a hobby shop today, found a box that had a box of VP stuff in a box shoved in a corner, buried under boxes full of discontinued parts. Oh, it was a good day. Nice.
You could make a lot of money if they were the right parts.
So the VXD axles will fit through the beef tubes for the AR-60s.
I believe so, because it still fits through a 5mm bearing. So I believe that, yes, that it should fit. I don't run beef tubes myself because I don't usually run plastic axles, but I believe that you're still okay.
Oh, cute. Dale said him and his dad just sent him pictures for cardboard cutouts.
What?
Because at the MLB games, I've got the cardboard.
Wow. I didn't know that they were doing that.
Yeah.
I knew that they were doing the cardboard cutouts, but I didn't know that they were like, you could send in your...
Yeah, I noticed you could. I noticed it was like people, because some of them are different people. Like some of them are really close up to space, and then some of them are farther back and stuff. So that's awesome. Josh, would it be necessary to put a metal spur gear on my bomber? It now has a Hobby Wing censored brushless 10T.
No.
Those axles
32 pitch would be fine. Those axles, what?
look actually kind of nice.
They're just kind of bulky in some ways. I mean, they feel sturdy enough and kind of, but they're just bulky in a lot of ways, and the steering's pretty minor. And then you're also you're gonna be fighting a very minimal aftermarket. So if you're interested in looking for upgrades in the future, this one's gonna be a lot harder to find upgrades.
With quite a few companies finally coming out with assembly kits, what do you think is the next to be offered as a kit, and or what RTR do you wish was offered as a kit?
Oh, that's always a good one. Boy. Yikes. Honestly, I wish that I could get just like some of the Armas as like an infraction. I'd love to build an infraction as a kit. Not a roller, but an actual kit.
No, left turns are not allowed on red ever anywhere.
Well, unless you're on a one-way street.
Okay.
If there's a one,
Shut up. Josh, did you get a new bright Bronco yet? No.
No.
All of our money is going to this, so no, we cannot get a new vehicle because
a new bright Bronco is also an RC toy. But if there's a one-way street going,
Exacto would be lethal in Final Destination situation. That dude hangs himself in the bath on a string. Nicole, I have a small bald spot on my head. What can I do about it? You can get colored powder, hair powder, and spray it on there. Or you can tease around it. Just tease your... I used to do that with guys who had bald spots. Like, just tease it a little bit. Take your comb, just... SCX-10-2, using a 56 spur, do they make a smaller 2 spur, having clearance problems? Your opinion on number of teeth to get the same ratio?
I mean, it's just a math thing, but yeah, they absolutely make smaller spur gears. You can get down to, so if, like, say you're running a 56 14, that's 4-to-1, right? 14 times 4 is 40, 56. Yeah. So if say you find just find a whatever tooth you can find, 52 tooth. I know Kimbrough makes one of those. Find one of those, divide that by 4, and then you'll find your pinion size. Get as close to it as possible.
Are you going to keep this? No. That's for sale. Man, I am just missing. They're just talking fast tonight, babe. Have you ever built something like a BC-8 Mammoth?
No, I haven't, but that one has always intrigued me. I've always wanted to build, especially that BC-8.
Axial SMT-10 kit axles or old axial bomber axles, which are better specifically for rock racing?
Bomber axles or SMT-10 axles? They're the exact same axle. I get.
Maybe not.
I'm trying to think.
Old
I guess
axial bomber.
old axial bomber. So the SMT-10 technically did have upgraded C hubs compared to the old axial bomber, but other than that, they're basically the same. So you're gonna have to upgrade to aluminum anyway. So you're same axles. You're gonna have, if you're gonna rock race, those axles are gonna get replaced with upgraded parts. Just the way it goes.
I just seen your IG post of the cat wheel. Yeah, it's big.
Yeah.
Yeah, and our house is small. So
It's awesome though.
I was like, can you not post pictures of all like of our living room with all of the RC boxes all over behind it? Like we live like scumbags and have freaking RC boxes everywhere. God. Is that a Ryobi cordless glue gun on your toolbox? I didn't know they offered one. John Daring, there again, you're in for a treat.
It is a Ryobi cordless hot glue gun, and it is awesome.
Let me tell you, that's one thing that I will steal out of here. Yeah.
So
Just a cordless glue gun.
Yeah.
Like if I would have like
it's freaking sweet.
yeah, it is. Yeah. Revolver, is there any advantage other than cell count Mamba X versus SW4?
I honestly do not know if there's any programming advantage in the SW4 over the Mamba X. I know that John recommends the SW4 with it, and I don't know if it's just because it's a cheaper option or if there's actually a benefit. So I bought one of them recently, and I got an SW4. What is that? News?
Yeah. Okay. Now look at this. Do you see all of this?
Sure.
I know, I'm so behind.
You can just go to the bottom and then just keep catching.
Oh no. I will have one of those glue guns. I already have a solder station, Dremel station, the trifecta.
So I bought the Dremel station as well because I thought that was cool.
T-shirt only show. Somebody wants to see our t-shirts. I think mine's just a KU shirt.
Yes, mine's it.
You know, we put a lot of thought into
We're very fashion forward.
Yeah.
Um,
definitely.
We have a meeting before we leave the house every morning.
Like, actually, mostly just so we don't wear the same shirt.
Yeah. Are you wearing the Holmes shirt? No.
Yeah.
I'm wearing the Night Custom shirt. Okay.
Damn it, I was going to wear Crawlapalooza 2012 shirt today. I am so bored. Okay. Finally printed the thrash can, and it looks cool in blue. And he said he spelled it thrash. Sup, mofos? What does he know?
Was it a traffic question?
No.
What?
Cats love boxes. You should keep them around. No. We don't do. I'm not a fan of having boxes out. I don't like it.
The problem is the boxes that we have aren't empty boxes. They're full of RC kits that have to be built or.
So next drag race night or whatever, we'll have a garage sale. Or I will. Just look for the Wrangler with, the one who doesn't want to be there Bring cash. Don't tell Josh. Okay. My hair is turning gray in the maternity ward. Jared Erickson says, hi, Josh. Hi, Nicole.
Hello.
Why do RC boxes make you a scumbag? Just when they're in the living room.
And the volume of them. Like, maybe there's too many. They're not in the living room. They're by my desk, which is, it's like a separate, it's not the living room. Like, there's a dividing line. Like, that's a workspace, and then that side is the living room. I get that it's within the same walls, but it doesn't necessarily. You can have an open concept floor plan, and you can have a dining room and living room, and they can be different rooms even though they're within the same area.
Oh, okay.
So I will say that those are in separate rooms.
Okay.
Reminds me of that Mitch Hedberg joke. Who's to say how many bedrooms this has? This bedroom has a stove in it. This bedroom's in that guy's house. Mitch Hedberg was the best.
You think, yeah, but you're so not meta about anything.
Mitch Hedberg is awesome.
Yeah, but like you're so just not a meta person, like about anything. And then, but like you think Mitch Hedberg is funny, which is funny to me because, yeah, I mean, it's like kind of funny. Like yeah, okay. Whatever. Gray hair. No, I don't think men need to dye gray hair. If you do, you go to someone who knows how to do it, and I used to use like a mascara wand and just blend. I would blend it. But
Don't show up with the all black look.
Do not buy men's hair color because it is God, what did they put in it? Men's hair color has got some sort of metal in it that will make it turn incredibly brassy and very orange looking or super dark, and you cannot get that shit out. So don't do that.
Don't do it.
Please. Betty sent me a picture, but I can't see it on my watch. Oh my God, look.
It went away. There's a bigger cat wheel.
All right. R.C. Rorschach. Oh, he was talking to someone else. I keep thinking of the dad in the movie Fever Pitch.
Fever Pitch. Have I ever seen Fever Pitch?
I don't think so. My buddy's husband is the sassiest gay man in the world, and he keeps calling my gray a disaster. You know. Me and my girlfriend make custom decals, cups, and shirts on Facebook. Little Red Wagon Boutique with a B-O-W. That's cute. And my phone is just getting blown up tonight about new orders. Well, that's good.
Boom.
Have you thought of making a Power Wheels into an RC with a real suspension, rubber tires? With your 3D printer, you can make a new gearbox. That'd be fun.
Yeah. I think that just the number of projects that I have and the size that they already occupy, I think that the Power Wheels would be a poor addition for me. I drug another.
Fuck your boxes. I want my house back.
I drug another car in the house today. All right, I brought in the first box the cat wheel was in, which was heavy. And then I was like, hold on, I go get out and grab a car. She's like, why'd you get a car? What?
It was circling.
Yes, it's buffering. We're dropping frames currently.
Bro, what's that mean?
Just sometimes it does this. Yeah. They'll be commenting about it.
We know we're buffering.
It'll be back.
Lagging. Then I want to like sit up really straight and not make any stupid faces because I don't want to freeze on a dumb face.
It's still doing it. I think there it's back. It's coming back. Okay, sorry about that. We dropped a bunch of frames, but we're back.
Is that because it's Friday night and everyone is?
Every once in a while, YouTube just kind of goes goofy for a bit.
YouTube.
I don't blame our connection. We have fairly decent internet.
How was the captor kit?
It's good. I mean, it's fine. It's not my favorite, but it's a good kit. It's still worth building.
Nicole, does Rogaine work for male pattern balding? You know, all that is your hair comes from the inside of your head, not the outside. It can maybe make your hair thicker, but it, can't really. Oh, Jimmy Fallon and Drew Barrymore.
What?
Fever Pitch.
Is it not an old movie?
It is old.
Jimmy Fallon?
Yeah. Yeah, it was a long time ago.
I didn't know that I don't really remember his movie.
You should do a micro. That was kind of fun.
What?
The Hot Wheels RC.
Power Wheels RC, you mean?
He said Hot Wheels.
No, I think he meant Power Wheel. Like full size, like picture kid in it.
No.
Yeah.
It's not. No, he
Maybe,
was saying
did he mean Hot Wheels? Okay.
like a mini one.
Okay, well then the exact opposite of everything I said. It's true.
Matt Conley said, I will donate the Power Wheels Dune Buggy if you pay to ship. Done.
No, she just wants to give it to our nephew.
He needs a Dune Buggy. I'm sorry.
I'm just saying that's not the point of why he's saying that he will ship it.
Huh?
He's not saying that he'll ship it just because you think Emmett needs a dune buggy.
I'll pay for his shipping. I'll pay for shipping and like $100. Or I'll give you one of these. I'll give you one of these and pay for shipping for a freaking Dune Buggy. Yeah.
No, the wheels on most of these are more than a.
Whatever. Well, then he's gonna have a sick Power Wheels. I'm just gonna yank some of the wheels off these bitches. Like, here, Uncle Josh loves you.
All my shit's on blocks when I come in.
Like, you like living in the hood again. Well, not you, me.
Sadly.
Yeah, I did. It's pink. 37 degrees in London today. Holy shit.
Fahrenheit or Celsius?
Seriously?
In London?
Yeah.
Oh, he said C. I was gonna say. I was like, that sounds.
I know. Yeah.
I was just wondering. You thought it'd be cold. Oh, okay, I'm just making sure. You know what? How hot 37 is?
I know that 42 is like 107. Because I watched international television and I ask Alexa all day what things are in Fahrenheit and Celsius because I want to be a better human.
You want to be a more well-rounded.
But usually in like Kuala Lumpur, it's like 42 degrees Celsius, which is 107. Yeah, so I know that. He said Power Wheels.
That's what I thought.
What hood did you live in? Kansas City, Kansas, and Kansas City, Missouri.
Midwest hood. So.
You know. I will buy you brand new Power Wheels and pay shipping for the one on the top shelf.
Yeah.
Done.
An actual dune buggy.
14 in New Zealand today. 116 in Tucson? No, thank you. Humans aren't supposed to live in that.
They don't. People from Tucson do. Kidding.
Wasn't there a show we watched from Tucson?
I think it was Tuscany.
118 in Phoenix? No. Nicole, do you know what negative 40 degrees Celsius is in Fahrenheit? Well, it would be near negative 107.
No.
What? That's not how that works?
0 degrees Celsius is 32 degrees Fahrenheit.
Oh, no, I don't. 98.6.
98.6 what?
I don't know, in Fahrenheit. 120 in Cali today? Holy crap, not here.
It was hot. But...
100 here. Okay, I gotta go get some water because I'm about to choke to death.
Okay. Australia.
Good morning. Negative 40 is the same for both.
What?
You didn't know that either. You didn't know that either. A-hole.
Huh.
Alexa. 40 degrees Celsius.
She yelling at Alexa. Oh, it's minus 40 degrees Fahrenheit. Traffic question time when she leaves. What would rock bouncing 2.2 rigs need to do to get a bigger following? That's a good question, really. I mean, it's kind of appealing to watch, but in the RC side, it's not nearly as appealing to watch. It's they don't have a great, the scale representation of them. I just don't think is done very well. Generally, a lot of the scale rock bouncing rigs just don't look that scale. Some of them do. There's some good looking ones. I don't know. Seems like there would have to be some sort of well put together rig from a manufacturer to really make much of a splash.
It's like working in a pottery kiln. Yeah. 118, but 10% humidity. $18 in Perth. So I figured out my water conundrum.
Ah.
Because the water in California comes out of the tap hot.
Even when it's on cold.
Even when it's on cold. So I have to change out my water bottles and I just put one in the fridge and then I'm good.
Bill Nye over here.
Yep. Oh, I missed it. Will the SCX10 1.1 VDs
Already answered that.
be produced again?
Maybe.
Does Josh put tape on the floors for highways and such to get his traffic fix? What's your thought on two wheels on a 1.9 Wraith?
No. Just no. I do not.
Okay. You didn't put your stickers on your office thing.
Might you not be such a snitch? Huh?
I don't know. Mike just said I put 2.2s on my SCX2 with Honcho and it looks good. Crap wife is doing dishes. Better look busy here. I like when Josh tries to do that. I'm like, you're just making noise. You're dumb.
That's not true. I even do the dishes sometimes.
You put them in the dishwasher
I pre-wash.
once a month.
Do the dishes sometimes.
I dare you to build a Tamiya Volvo tow truck.
Oh,
You just built that.
Eddie's been building it over the last.
Done with it. It looks like it's done.
He has to finish wiring. He's like 30 hours in on that.
That sounds awful. Why would they hold that?
Why would they hold what?
That.
Oh, I didn't see it. your water problem is not, it's your house. Except we've lived in 3 different places now, and they've all been like that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's terrible.
In one here, one in all different parts of the city too.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, you
30
don't have
minutes.
to turn on hot water. You don't. It's terrible. Oh no.
What?
You're just getting killed on this 2-2 thing. Just no. What about old Proline flat irons only at 4.84 inches?
Yeah, but those were ugly tires.
They're small 2-2s.
Yeah, but they're ugly.
But no, he was talking about a different one.
The only ones that I like are for small 2.2s are the Pitbull Berserkers, which are like 5.2. And those look pretty good, but I still wouldn't put them on a 1.9 rig. Nope. I'm aware that there's some small 2.2s.
What servo on a 1.9 Wraith?
So I used a ProTech 370 TBL, and I actually had some clearance issues. The 1.9 Wraith can actually be kind of finicky. So the best servo I had in there was my Futaba S9177 SV.
That is not happening.
What? He's talking about your comment, Jimmy. She's not on board for some reason.
No. Josh, you'll be happy to know that I'm building a dancing rider with an Into G hot ups, and it's looking cool.
Well, I would say something about using the Into G hop ups, but it's a dancing rider, so like, how bad could it be?
Are there big water tanks around your house?
I don't know if that we have a big above ground water here. I'm not sure
Yeah,
if
they don't bury the lines deep enough, and it's because it's like you guys. I thought I always like, y'all can find gold, but you can't bury your water lines deep enough to
Right.
get cold water. Life is too short for ugly tires. Trade my Capra for TRX6.
No, not even close.
Today I exploded my portal knuckle back together in my Gen 8. Here's to hoping it lasts on my 4-day trail trip.
Epoxied.
Sorry. Yeah, I miss well water. 2020 is better than your first marriage. Did you say that?
No, but but I mean,
true.
I don't disagree.
Yeah. Your favorite trucker checking in from upstate New York. We have a lot of truckers. I love crawling in the snow. Hyraxes are the best snow tire. BT dubs.
I have not crawled in. Well, I guess I crawled in the snow last year.
Have you seen a Boom Racing BRX01 with XL tires, 4.75 inches, and how would it perform?
I mean, a BRX01 is not a real high performer anyway. It's more of a very, trying to be more on the scale side. I don't know that it would be made for doing 475 tires, though. I think you're barking up the wrong tree with that project.
My wife's vote for your Wraith.
I don't think so.
Somebody said ice cubes.
That's what I use. Or I drink canned bougie water.
Yeah. Hi from New Hampshire. Maybe they don't bury water lines. I'm not worried about frost. The reason I suggested was your house is because my friend from Palm Springs overheard and said he never had that problem. Also, I'm a plumber and it got me scratching my head. Actually, Nick said it might be because the lines go through the house.
It could be, but his house was like that when I lived with him. Our apartment was like that. Granted, we were on a second floor. But either way, they got to come from the ground. Like, it wouldn't sit. No, and I don't think it is, because when you turn our faucets on, they're cold for a while first, and then they get hot after it clears the lines. So it's definitely an outside thing.
I don't know. Probably just a Sacramento thing. Hello from Sweden. Sweden.
Why do we both say that?
Because it's from Tom Green. Had a video when we were kids. It was my bum is on the Sweden.
Is that?
Yeah.
I did not like Tom Green.
Yeah, I don't know. Next, SNL. Scale cinder blocks. Scale TV. Scale helicopter anchors. I told you, 30 hot wings for your 1-9 Wraith. Oh!
What?
BT. $50 for happy birthday. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, BT. As always. Much appreciated.
Much too kind. Live from Josh's house. It's Sunday night.
And Wednesday night. And Friday night.
Hi, Josh. Salinas Valley.
What's happening?
Are you going to use those links on your Jeep? Those things are huge.
They're beefy. All right, now we can bolt these axles in. Since I skipped that last week, so obviously I was being
RC patina guy. You know what? I did makeup for a living for years, so now it is kind of boring for me.
What?
He said his wife has makeup videos on Facebook, which is wonderful, which is awesome. But it was my career or my job for a long, long time. So
Should we phase drive shaft?
just put a Holmes Trailmaster Pro 38 kV in my Snap-on hauler. How now working on my 2-wheel drive SCX10 to dually build.
Got all kinds of stuff going on over there.
What is wrong with NTG hot ups, and is there any better ones getting around?
For the Dancing Rider, there's not really any much better. We're kind of limited on. For some reason, people really didn't jump on the Dancing Rider train as much, but it's okay. It's okay.
I don't know why. That thing's actually fun.
Exactly.
I mean, it looks stupid as shit, but it's fun.
Did you ever drive that thing?
No. I mean, it's fun to watch
Right.
someone else drive.
I was gonna say, I was like, did you actually?
No. What's the best flavor of bubble?
I'm still partial to grapefruit.
Those links like to rip out of the rod ends.
I could see it. These link screws are awfully long.
Coldest weather you ever endured? 20? Probably.
No, South Dakota and Northern Iowa both were pretty.
Oh yeah, and the wind chills would get you.
Yeah, the I guess winters in like South Dakota or Northern Iowa, like right on the edge of Minnesota, were about as cold as I ever really.
Yeah, that shit's crazy.
That's
Helicopter anchor. We don't want to know about it. Vanquish capper rear axle shafts. Does the added support bearing help with gear strength?
Theoretically, it should. That's why we added it.
Dale Key gave you $5.
Thank you, Dale.
Wednesday, you asked a question. What should you do with the motor dual 6S combo? Answer: the Trail King tank tracks thing. That combo will fly on water.
Son of a.
What's the wheelbase of this Wendigo?
I guess I'll be able to tell you in a little bit. I don't know that yet, though.
Jesse Schultz says inner crap, poor quality.
Yeah, Energy is just not known for really caring about the quality, and then when anything fails, which it usually does, you're pretty much on your own. They don't. There's zero company support there. But like I said, Dancing Riders are not very high stress items. Even the plastic lasts a long time.
Somebody said, don't Dancing Riders weigh like 1 pound house on parts?
Exactly. That's exactly what I mean. You can break some of the plastic stuff, but it's fairly difficult. The only thing we've ever really broken on the Dancing Riders is the rear inner axle shafts.
I tried bubbly. It tastes like angry static water.
It's delicious. There's trends right now, especially on like TikTok, since I watch TikTok like a 13-year-old girl, where they give their dog bubbly.
Yeah, why would that's mean?
It'll drink it and like,
Yeah. It's gross. It's like putting baking soda in water. Like here.
it's funny though.
Ooh, I remember giving my dog Pop Rocks when I was a kid. You never did that?
No, sure didn't.
Oh, my Scooby. I also cut his hair and painted his nails.
Wow, you needed a friend.
Oh, boys, I had to have something. If I buy a VS410 and throw in some extra, would you ship some cactus cooler to Texas with it?
Cactus. What is cactus cooler?
But sure. I see Josh making a 1/5 scale dancing rider.
I'm on it actually. Evan, Moore in here who joins us regularly. He had some not Wheelie King, Clodbuster axles, which are the perfect axle for the. So yes, I will be making a 1/5 scale or larger, because the stock Dancing Rider is actually labeled as a 1/8 scale. Little known fact.
You're annoying. Hello, everybody. Cheers from Spain.
Hello.
Welcome. Dancing riders are like high-end race cars. You only break parts by running into walls. Bubbly is spicy water.
Spicy water.
And cold rocks are way worse than bubbly. I was a child, not an adult. And the internet wasn't a thing to put it on, so unsubbing from the channel just because of you watching TikTok. Lives in Cali and doesn't know about Cactus Cooler. We're not
We're not from here though.
not from here.
I have no idea what cactus cooler is. Is it an alcohol?
Is it peyote?
Is it peyote? Isn't TikTok getting banned? It's a possibility, and I will be upset when it does. Because I like TikTok. I don't make TikTok videos. I only watch TikTok. There's funny stuff on there.
I like the.
I send Nicole TikToks all the time.
I like the Fox girl.
Yes.
I love this girl on there. It's like, what's her name, Michaela Rains or something, and she's Save a Fox, and she has all these fox videos that she like has a fox rescue. That's super. Snakes are danger noodles.
Trash pandas, danger noodles.
Oh, Michael Kubik is here. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Was looking to get a TRX Wrestler VXL, but am afraid of ESC fires. Will I be okay if I only run NIHM?
I guess I hadn't heard that there was really an issue with ESC fires on those. I think even LiPo, I would highly suggest, no matter what, moving to LiPo. Like, it's so much better. It's so much more power, longer run time, more fun.
This says it's that is Southern California.
Ah.
And we are not in Southern California, so
What is it though?
It's Fanta.
Oh.
Or Orange Sunkissed.
Fanta.
It said.
Oh.
It said like, I mean.
Also see Fanta.
It's a related products, Fanta Slice, Orange Crush, Sunkissed.
Okay. Well, I'm sure that you will have offended many, but for good reason.
What's the difference? Pretty much every day of my life. A snake is a nope rope. Nicole is fast. Eddie have bronze bushings available. We do not.
No, I think the only people I know who really sell bronze bushings are the Traxxas oil light ones you can buy. When we used to have problems with AR-60s when we first started getting into it and running big power, we'd blow up bearings constantly. So I had switched to Traxxas oil light bushings on the pinion so that I would stop exploding pinion bearings. Or yeah, the bearing. Anyway, and then I had the VP worked with them and they came up with the larger bearings on the input.
Where's the big red meat eating cat? She was in here earlier. I don't know where she went. You only have to worry about fire if you have an exotank.
We were just dating when that happened.
Yeah.
She was there though.
I was.
That might have been the first time you saw me run an RC car, wasn't it?
I don't know.
Because that was in like February, and we'd only started dating. Wait, no. Out of here.
I don't know when that was.
It was cool. It was a cool morning.
So obnoxious.
No, it had to be like a year later because we were in the house already.
Oh yeah, you're right. Can you 3D print different colors on the same print?
I can now. I've got a new printer that I'm starting to demo, and it is a dual color.
It's supposed to be quiet, but it's not.
It is. You couldn't even hear
I
it.
could.
You're lying.
That cat TikTok with the Worcestershire sauce you posted was funny.
It is funny.
I don't look at things. I don't look at his. I don't look at social media, so I don't know what he's posted, which is kind of scary.
Sorry.
Worcestershire. Worcestershire. Wow, look at all that work you put into that. There's like
Thank you.
multiples. Cactus cooler is pop pineapple and orange flavor. The thing I'm just afraid of is taking care of them, and according to the internet, a light bulb will burn down my house, steal my car, and empty my bank account.
Just get a LiPo bag, store them safely,
In an ammo box.
charge them properly.
Charge them properly. So is Josh making this a rock racer, or slowing it down to crawl?
I'm just building it stock, and then we're just experiencing the kit at this point. Did I do that? I guess I did it all.
When are you ever going to fix your dang live sign? In Kansas, how do you refer to soda? Pop, Coke, either Coke or pop.
Yeah, I mean, I call it pop, but I'm from Nebraska.
Right. I mean, well, if you say, like, will you get me a Coke? Sure, what kind?
That's Texas.
No.
They don't say that in Kansas.
You do. I said that my whole life. Do you want a Coke? Yeah, what kind? Always.
Just because you have redneck relatives.
I hope they're not watching.
They're not. Still waiting on them. Beep, my.
Remember that one time we got a TV at the lake on Black Friday, and the lady gave us a code, and the guy was like, "What if we don't have internet?" This is like 5 years ago.
What if we don't have the internet?
And she was like, "You could go to the library." I was really impressed by her that
Yeah.
Walmart that she said that she thought of that, because I was like, "I don't library." VP had bronze bushings a long time ago. Can't remember what for though.
It was for that issue that I was discussing. I had them make me some very special bronze bushings at one point, and then they sold the rest of them and then made the axles better instead.
Can the new printer clean the litter box? Cannot. So far, you're building a Gen 8. When does it become a Wendigo?
Well, the initials are Wendigo. So the chassis and transmission is definitely Gen 8. And the links are definitely...
Since Kansas pop, yeah. I mean, mostly pop. Mostly people say pop.
Do they? I feel like I still got weird looks when I called it pop there.
What else would we call it?
Soda.
Never. Never in my life called it soda. Soda is soda water. That's what soda is.
Okay, maybe it was just here.
Yeah.
Here, when you say pop, they look at you mainly because they're, like the girls at work, Karina.
Yeah.
But it's because I'm not speaking Spanish to her.
Josh, I got the Tamiya Buggy Raw kit. I've upgraded to Fast Eddie bearings. Is the racing hop up parts worth it? Don't plan on doing spec racing.
I built the buggy raw on the live, and I put the Fast Eddie bearings in it. And other than that, I have no other experience with that TTO1E. So I really don't know what are the best parts to upgrade that TTO1E with. I don't know what Racing makes or anybody.
Okay. Rustler or Slash isn't the same thing.
No. I mean,
don't do cocaine. Okay.
Downer. I mean the person.
I mean, well, it's good. Good life advice, I guess.
Yeah.
One time I walked downstairs. Remember, I walked downstairs and Tom Farrar was down there with my dad and they were jamming out. And Tom turned around and looked at me and all he said was, "Don't smoke cocaine." My dad's best friend said this to me and I was like, "Thank you. I wasn't planning on it, but now that I have that in my head, I definitely won't."
I'm in my 30s and
that part, like, thank you. I'm not in my third. Who said that?
I mean,
that was rude.
I was saying it. I'm in my 30s and
that was rude. That was rude. Josh, you could print cat turds and leave them around the house to traumatize Nicole. I would put them in his bed, on his pillow.
You'd swap them out for real ones first.
No, because I would have to clean it up. So.
As I was vomiting. Clean it. Oh.
Yeah. My mom growing up used to, well, also as an adult, we'll put she has these fake but very real looking cockroaches that she'll put in a pill bottle, an aspirin bottle, or in your food. She also has fake rats that she'll put.
Fake snakes.
Fake snakes she'll put in your bed. The tarantula she'll put on your pillow.
She did that when she left here one time.
That bitch, yes. She put a fake snake in between two suitcases up on a tall shelf in the back of my closet in my bedroom. And then I went to go get it down one day and a snake fell down on top of me. And I called and I was like, "You bitch." I thought, and it was little. So I was like, "Honey snake in here, where's the mama snake at?" Oh god.
That snake is still at my office next to our computer that we write our POs on.
Oh yeah. So yeah. Yeah. Josh, just use those $350 hubs for cat litter.
They're talking about my bag of SLW hubs that I keep here from all my wheels that are.
Yeah, if I can get a litter robot for the bag, then sure.
So it's we sell 2 of these for $14.
Why would you have a whole bag of them? That seems rude.
Well, because they're actually slightly out of tolerance, so they're bad. We would scrap them normally, but since they're only slightly bad, I keep them for myself.
People right now are like, "You are such an a-hole."
I had told a story on Wednesday night that like the bag of those that was actually bad the first time was probably 5 times that big, like a bag about like this, maybe 20 pounds. And I sent Brandon a package and I used him as packaging material. Like I put his parts in there and I filled the box with.
Yeah, people hate you. They're like, I'll take that slightly out of tolerance.
Well, it's like we would never want to sell them to people, and then it'd be like not a part that's gonna give them a bad
Right. Only quality. Hub Porter.
hub order.
Do you recommend ceramic bearings?
Only in the right application. Like if you're really trying to reduce drag and increase speed and yada yada yada. I feel like my link lengths are still off.
These smaller channel chats are so chill. Your comment can actually get read. We try. Just buy her the Robo litter box. They even have payment plans.
No debt.
Yeah, we don't do payment plans, but we can do I would have rather had the litter box than the treadmill.
I'm looking for her future health. I want to make sure she gets her exercise.
See you sometime.
I'm here.
I will sign a waiver to use bad VP parts. We knew Josh was an a-hole years ago. What up, bitches? Mark Anthony. How much is out of tolerance? Punch in the face. Oh, what happened? How'd that happen?
Oh, that might have been me actually.
Yeah.
The keyboard's down here. I might have hit a button.
Slap an incision badge on him.
Rude.
Funny though.
Rude.
That was funny though. I'll take a bag of 225 SLWs when you mess those up. My Maine Coon broke the Rovo litter box.
Right?
That's a big ass cat. Maine Coons are big.
Sookie's gonna be a horse too.
Would you consider root beer a soda or just a root beer?
Soda. Root beer's a soda.
But I don't like a pop.
You got a good sarsaparilla.
Ooh, remember those?
Sioux City sarsaparilla.
Remember those?
Do.
Yeah. Sarsaparilla. Oh, those were so good.
That's a line from one of the best movies ever made.
What? You can't remember the name of it.
I do remember the name of it. I can't believe you didn't. You don't know.
I don't think on my feet.
Someone will know it. One of the greatest movies ever made.
Oh, everyone's gonna know it.
They are.
Because they all have Google. Have you seen the 128th little RC that goes 30 kilometers an hour? It's only $50 too.
I mean, I've seen a lot of cheap RCs like that advertised, but never something that really is.
Oh, Big Lebowski.
Exactly. Exactly. The dude abides.
Yeah. I don't even think you had seen that movie till you met me.
False. I watched it 100 times in high school.
What tolerance do you hold your parts to?
Depends on the part and if it's a bearing fit or if it's a slip fit or if it's an area that's tolerance critical. And then some of that stuff we really don't like say what our tolerances are.
Y'all mess up any reapers? Oh, I think rippers.
Ripper.
Rippers. I'll take one of those. This is Barbaroja RC.
That's he's out of Utah.
Oh.
I do have a bad one, and it's on the conference table, and I actually cut parts off of it just to see if I could make it fit on something, but it's going in the scrap.
How do you feel about the Associated Enduro Trail Runner 4x4?
I don't like the IFS. I've got the IFS on something else, and I just don't like it. The clearance is just not good.
Are you planning on putting ceramic bearings in Mayhem TRX6? No, because he doesn't get ceramic bearings for free because they're too expensive.
Yeah.
So he can have regular bearings for free, but not ceramics. Sorry. Yeah, I'll sign a waiver for slightly bad parts. Hey, Josh, do you guys need anyone for some R&D? I'll volunteer free of charge. DLC. I'm showing up to VP on Monday. I'm Ripper's new shop bitch. You would not want to do that.
And we have one right now.
Oh, yeah, his son.
No.
Oh.
Daniel.
Oh.
Daniel's there every day. Or not every day, but more days than Jimmy. So he gets that position most.
Phoenix, I do not agree with you. You have to see it. You'll love it.
What?
The Big Lebowski.
He's never seen it?
Yeah, I know. You'll love it. Josh, I sent you a hat, birthday present, Axial Fest, Mark Anthony.
Hey, Mark.
Did you get it yet?
No.
Oh, he hasn't gotten it yet. Okay, between my Wi-Fi and missed frame over 5 minutes. TRX4 Sport. If any one of us is getting anything from Josh for free, it's none of us. Right, we still you owe something to Alex.
Yes.
What does that fancy compass you got run on Wi-Fi?
That fancy.
What?
I mean, I'm guessing he means my circle drawer. Fancy compass.
Greetings from Estonia. Greetings.
Estonia.
No, Daniel is cardboard bitch. That's like
that's
opinion, man.
That's like your opinion, man.
Is there any other 6x6 than Traxxas or Axial?
Yeah, there's what's that other company like HG or something like that used to make one. I mean, I wouldn't buy it just because
if you want to get me something that's sweet, Tamaya Yaris is probably coming soon. If you want clown cars, you can go to the circus.
It's another TikTok, but I always have it stuck in my head. Like, well, you can just go get in the pond if you're gonna be a silly goose.
Why? I was like, fuck you, I quit.
Yeah.
On the Incision Machete plastic beadlocks, can I use the new beadlock rings that VP came out with?
No.
No.
Those are for Vanquish wheels.
Jaden is selling a TRX4 Sport. Somebody should buy it. That Ripper really ties the room together. Poor man is it so excited about the Tamaya Yaris.
I thought there'd only be one person excited about that, and it'd be like Mr. Yaris. But
Alex, he loves his Yaris. Oh, you have one.
yes, he does.
Colin show been saying it for weeks. HG and Cross RC make a 6x6.
Oh, that's true. Cross does make some as well. Good.
Seriously, I don't drive anything with less than 400 horsepower. Steve over at RC Tanks and Trucks has several HGs and likes them all.
Yeah,
I'm building my
drive a little harder than
Unimog 10 6x6 with VP portals. Alex, do you actually have a Yaris? Now I'm sorry that I called your car a clown car, but that's what they look like. Right? Don't they?
Yes.
It looks like a clown car. I mean, it's cute.
Not as much as a smart car, which
Oof.
I've always kind of liked for some reason.
Josh, I still think you should do a stretched Yaris limo for that 6x6. I'm actually thinking about a Yaris off-road RC build using that body in an MFOX01X.
Words.
I do. The Snowball has headers and a custom exhaust.
The Snowball.
I'm assuming that's his name for his. I've been driving a rust out 2000 Mercury Cougar. I remember those.
The 2000. So, like when you say rusted out like for me, like just because that was like the time Like that was the end of my high school years. Like the 2000 just still doesn't feel old to me. So like rusted out. Someone says rusted out Mercury Cougar. I picture the old Cougars, like the Super Coupe years of of the T-Birds. The Cougars were kind of cool for
They
a
were.
little bit.
People have turned a Redcat Gen 7 into a 6x6. Start the clown music. Yes, thank you. Yara Snow Prep. Club car or clown car? 3D printing a rod end installation tool right now. Yara equals I can't sit in it. Too darn small. Look up a Nissan NV200 and make it orange. That's my work van, and that's a clown.
Oh, I know the NV200.
That's a clown car.
I kind of like vans, and then the Nissan NV200 is kind of a funky looking van, but I kind of want a Sprinter because I think it would be cool to turn it into a fun little expedition vehicle. Nicole is not on board.
No, I'm sorry, but when you spend as much, like if you spend as much at Holiday Inn as you would to in a year that what you would spend in a stupid van, then you can have it. But I don't like that. I look forward to going to events so I don't have to clean up your shit. And when you wash your truck in the
shower
in the bathtub of a hotel, I don't have to deal with it. Hayabusa swapped smart car.
When I wrecked my Hayabusa, it was a thought. It passed, but I should have done it. It would have been a lot cheaper than building that Hayabusa engine.
The hood on my semi is bigger and weighs more than a smart car. I put a new muffler on my daily and it's called the Angry Housewife. Convert the yards into a tuk-tuk. Oh, Yaris. Into a tuk-tuk. So that would be a Reliant Robin.
Also a cool car.
You think?
A Reliant Robin would be fun.
Alex, my sister, has a white car too. We call it Dandruff. Yaris is the 83 Chevette in Gremlins.
Chevette.
A cereal soup.
The cereal.
Okay.
Oh.
Find this on the web for a cereal soup.
She thought I said Siri. I did not. Why cereal is not soup? Virginia law.
There you go. We found your answer. Where's the lower tab?
I'm confused. Is this supposed to be the top chat or the bottom chat?
I don't know what that means.
I don't either. Sprinter could be his new studio. It would have to be.
What the heck is the bottom tabs to these shocks?
Have you seen TGH's new rod-in tool?
I did see it. It is very similar to the tool that I have or that I've made. So it is not there. They're molded plastic.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I was feeling terrible about taking trucks in the hotel shower at Axiom Fest.
Every time.
I have left tips for like cleaning ladies at Holiday Inn Express. Like which I don't usually leave tips for the Holiday Inn Express. We like
stayed at a nice hotel.
The one time that we've ever stayed at a nice hotel, I still didn't. But
oh yes, we did.
Did I?
At Real Palace?
Oh no, that was in Costa Rica. I'm talking about when we stayed in Canada at Niagara Falls.
Oh,
that was like a serious...
We might not have because I made you leave at like 4 a.m. and you were pissed.
I was pissed. I was like,
it's the nicest hotel room we've ever been in, and you're making me get up 6 hours before we have to be out of here.
Yeah, I was not happy. And we just got engaged the night before, but then but we couldn't celebrate or anything. We couldn't stay late because we had to fucking leave for northern or like going farther north into Canada to go to an event. And it was a G6 at that. Like,
Engaged one day, G6 in the next. That's romance.
I quit.
When you really kind of talk it all through, it really doesn't sound as romantic as I made it.
You made it romantic. You literally looked at, like, we were on a boat and you go, don't, and you like hand it, you said, don't drop it. Well, actually, he was standing behind me. We were like in the boat going to Niagara Falls, into the falls. It's beautiful. And he's like, like going like this to me. And he's like, are you ready? And I was like, Josh, we're in the fucking falls right now. Like, what do you mean I was getting so annoyed. I was like, we're right here. Yes, I'm fine. I'm ready. Okay? Like, we're here. I'm in the boat. Like, what are you doing? I'm just like, yeah. And then he hands me this and he goes, don't drop it. Now that was it. And I was like, excuse me? I was like, what? Not expecting it. It was very romantic.
Good, because we got a G6 tomorrow.
I was like, well, we didn't get the international data plan, so I can't call my mom. I gotta wait until we get back to Wi-Fi at the hotel because we're that cheap. And then, yeah. And then you stole their hairdryer and left my super expensive hairdryer.
Oh, yeah.
And we had to go back.
Because I had to pack your stuff because I couldn't get you out of bed.
So, yeah.
That story sounds like the end. Like the new ending to Pretty Woman.
Except for he was rich and she didn't have, like, so not quite. I did try and get him to drive an RC car down the aisle at our wedding, but he would not do it.
Mm-mm.
I don't understand that.
Nope.
Why?
Because I is.
Been done.
No, the kids would want to play with it, and they'd mess it up.
We had so many kids at our wedding. The kids like took over our wedding. It was awesome. We had like all of these little. My mom got all these like laser light things that you could put on your fingers. Remember?
Yes.
It was like a ring, and so they had them all over their hands, and we had all these glow sticks. And we had, and I don't know where she got all these glow sticks. So everyone had glow sticks all over. So yeah.
Yep, and you agreed to all of it.
You know, I signed up. Well, my wife said you are freaking adorable. I'm not allowed to say. Oh, thank you. Josh, are you that uncle that has the cool toys but won't let the kids play with them? Because no. He's the cool uncle, period.
The only thing is that like the kids are a long ways away from home. But you know.
But back in the day, remember Sophie used to put Pretty Woman ended on a G6 too. But it was on a plane.
Yeah.
But they remember Sophie. I have pictures of Sophie, and she was putting the Barbie dolls in the I don't know why she had a Barbie doll and a GI Joe, and she was putting. And she was like, she ripped the GI Joe out of the driver's seat of one of your trucks, and she was like, Barbie drives, and I was like, that's why you're my favorite. This wedding sounds more like a rave than a wedding.
I mean, you didn't remember it, so.
I remembered it. I remembered most of it. I mean, it was fun.
It's great.
Was the reception an open bar? Yeah. We got 30 cases of Busch Light
Right.
from the Quick Trip up the street in Platte City.
Yep.
We shut that bitch down.
Oh man, we were the talk of Platte City though.
Yeah,
They're like,
they brought out the dolly.
man, people
We
talking.
yeah. They yeah,
Oh, I forgot to put.
it was fun. We smoked 100 pounds of pork butt, and yeah, they're great if they're not your kids. Yeah,
Yeah.
and you're becoming a grandfather, so that it's even better. That's the best.
When every once in a while,
When she comes out, Josh has drivers. I don't know why. The Barbie wasn't yours, but the G.I. Joe had to have been from something. 7-Eleven was sold out of Natty Ice.
we were Busch Light fans at the time.
No, we were
Coors people.
poor.
Well, I mean,
So that's why.
but that weren't we drinking mainly Busch Light in those days?
No, stop! Don't say that.
Well, I guess we were craft beer people at that point. I was.
For my nephew's 5th birthday, I bought him a Nerf gun that shoots 90 feet per second. He looked, yep. I had all the Nerf guns.
I fully support giving nieces and nephews.
Nicole, my wife wants to see your diamond. I don't actually have one. I do, but it was my great aunt's, and I need to get it. I don't really wear it very often, so I just have my wedding band and my 2 anniversary bands. But a local girl in Kansas City made them for me.
They're locally crafted vegan wedding bands.
No. I make an RC Nerf tank. I've not seen that.
Miller is the champagne of beers. Coors is the banquet beer. I like Coors.
I'll drink whatever, except for Bud. I don't drink Bud Light, but
I like Bud Light. I don't like Bud Heavy.
ooh, I do. It's like a treat. It's like dessert.
You gotta chew it.
Would it be better with the servo on the SCX 10 to 44 axles, or where it's attached on the frame?
I prefer it on the chassis just because otherwise you're looking at relocating everything else in the front. So I would leave it there.
She's 9 centimeters. Yuck.
What?
His daughter.
Oh.
Shut up. Get Suits to paint you up a bush body. That would be awesome. Traffic beer question? Time to stir the pot. Beer is trash, liquor is better. Have you seen the screaming? Oh, Guinness and Scotch single malt. Yes, please. PBR. Oof.
The bar we used to frequent had, what was it? You get 10 tacos and 10 PBRs for $20. And they were like the little plastic cups of PBR. They bring you a tray of those and a tray of tacos. $20. And you don't know what the headache was from. The tacos or all that grease in the tacos or PBR.
I told her you wore a matching band. Oh shit, I'm getting that look. Yeah, I just wear. I can't wear anything that sticks up either because it just gets in the way. You're an enigma. I'm all about buying nephews and nieces the most annoying sounding toys possible because reasons. Yeah, that's basically my goal in life. Like, I bought my 2-year-old nephew a drum set for Christmas.
I bought him like 9 things that took batteries.
Yeah. Yeah. And I've told my brother that he's going to regret all the times that he would walk through Walmart and hit every button on every single thing and then walk away from it. He would hit everything that made noise. And I was like, well, so yeah, I bought him basically anything that makes terrible, crazy noises. Where is this bar? I must know.
It was called Rhythm and Booze on Southwest Traffic Way and Broadway in Kansas City.
So Josh, was the Ascender discontinued?
Yes.
Small lipos are great for overdriving Nerf guns. I've got a rubber band gun. It's a Ruger.
Ruger style, yeah.
Well, it says Ruger on it.
Yeah.
I'm going to buy my grandson a drum kit. Yeah, it's the best. What else did we buy him? Every time I bought him the Baby Shark.
Oh God. Was that what was broken the other day?
It was broken, yeah.
We got a phone call at 6:45 day before yesterday, and I'm like kind of awake, and all I hear is baby shark, baby shark, baby shark, baby shark. It's just for like a minute. And like baby shark is broken, baby shark, baby shark. Baby shark.
My mom was trying to turn it off, she couldn't. So we got to FaceTime it.
It never got to the do.
No. What was the Pilsner with the puzzle on the bottle cap?
That I don't know.
The Ripper isn't coming back. It is not coming back.
Not coming back.
It's not. Have fun with the Rock Racer.
Some for sale.
Huh?
What?
We're selling some?
There might be. You can't email or call or anything like that. You won't get an answer, so don't.
Huh?
So you can't call or any email or anything like that and get any sort of answer, but might be a chance at some that are for sale.
If you want a
If
Ripper,
you call, you literally will not get an answer. So don't call.
if you want a Ripper, buy a mill and make your own.
There you go.
Yeah, let's see. I bought my wife a ring from 1903. I bought it without telling her. She called the dealer and freaked. Told them she would call. She wouldn't talk to me for a week. She cried when he was with it. Aww. My grandson has the Baby Shark. That one, I love that one. How about an all CNC aluminum Capra like Ripper was made?
Nah.
That's a different company. Shh, I'm watching while Better Half shops at Target. That's why you have earphones.
AirPods are the best thing I ever bought.
Josh, what sidebars and trail bumpers do you recommend for my Suburban Ascender?
Honestly, I don't know much on the Ascender stuff. Like there just wasn't that great of an aftermarket, so I never really followed it. So other than custom, I don't really have a suggestion for you.
People said Lucky had the puzzles.
Lucky?
Yeah.
Lucky's a beer brand?
There's so many things are regional, like that you don't get other places that you don't, especially with all the craft ones. The one I like here is the Rogue
Oh yeah.
hazelnut. The Rogue hazelnut. What is it called? What do I?
Amber? No. It's a brown lager or some shit like that.
Yeah, that one is so good. My 5-pound bag of Death Wish came today.
I don't know what that is, but
Coffee.
it sounds.
Death Wish coffee.
Huh.
Baby Shark died in 2018. Oh, dollar highballs at this bar called Purple Onion. We used to order 48 doubles for $96.
I mean, that sounds like what our group of. We had what was called Power Hour on
We just cut
Saturdays.
bullshit and put together some Legos.
Power Hour was on. Was it first Saturday of the month or something like that?
Oh, it was every Saturday.
Was it every Saturday?
Yeah.
And it was from like, God, what was it? Like 7 to 10?
I don't.
I don't remember. I think it was like
It was
like 7 to
way
10,
too-
and it was all you could drink, well or beer.
Yeah. 2 shocks down, no mishaps.
3 shocks down.
3 shocks. I don't know any of those. See, everybody, there's lots of people, there's lots of puzzles. My kids would beg to differ. They can now ask Alexa things. That shit plays nonstop. When Emmett started talking, it was like, Alexa, play Baby Shark. So, play Baby Shark. Probably should feel bad shooting my nephew with modified lipo-equipped Nerf gun, but it's payback. No, I wouldn't feel bad.
Nah. They forget. They don't really have that stuff burned in their memory for a while anyway.
No.
You get away with a bunch of stuff. Watch Nicole drop Emmett.
What?
You dropped him.
What are you saying?
I saw it.
When?
I don't remember.
I've never dropped my perfect angel baby nephew.
Pretty sure you did.
No, you're such a liar. I would never. I would fall myself before I dropped him.
You do that all the time.
No one wants to hear you talk.
Are you okay? Sometimes shocks make noises. Be an adult.
I can't. My wife snagged her ring on the edge of a boat at an island and her diamond popped out. Oof. It's at the bottom of the sea in Carolina Beach.
Hope you had insurance.
That's why I don't wear it, one, because I can't.
Can't fathom losing it.
No. Especially since all my cousins would be like, "You're the one who got the ring and you lost it?" Like, I couldn't. No. My band was branded by a local brewery, Race to the Bottom IPA. Moose Jaw. Oh, yes. Yes. Next Friday night's build. Modded, lipo-powered Nerf guns.
See if we can get that 8S system in there.
Any crawling for Josh this weekend?
No, not for me this weekend. If anything, I've might do some bashing.
We're going to the river tomorrow.
I'm aware.
Freeze paintballs and shot my brother.
That's rude.
Duct taped my nephew Hog style and hung him up on my bedroom door and went back to sleep. One time I watched no.
What?
One time I watched The Neighbor at the Lake at Aunt Hannah and Uncle Rob's.
Yeah.
For his son like got in trouble for something and he was shooting him with the paintball gun and the kid was like running behind the trees, but he was like shooting him like for real with the paintball gun. I was like, oh, that's one way to discipline your children when you're at the Ozarks, because
Was he yelling, "Get out of here. No.
yeah,
Don't get
go and get
rednecks."
Now he's 6'5" and 27. His nephew. Make a potato gun. Oh, Squatcha Kane gave us $5. Which one of y'all is the most annoying drunk?
Her.
Me, probably.
Her for sure. On tequila. Ridiculously.
Josh is not fun ever, so it's cool.
Nicole wants to tell you all kinds of things. He's on tequila.
How about another mega truck build or SMT10? I'm an asshole. It was payback for shaving off my eyebrow. Why? So, like, do caterpillars know they're gonna eat the butterflies, or do they just build a cocoon and be like, "What the fuck am I doing?" Oh no. It's Nicole. We saw her white girl waste about a month ago building a Lego cat. Friday night slide for sure. No, we don't need another listen to Drunk Nicole stream. Used to work with my nephew. Locked him in a porta potty, lit air bombs, and dropped them down the vent pipe. Sister nearly killed me. Forget the Nerf darts. Nerf rival is where it's at. Yeah.
Well, that's the little balls, right?
Well, I think that's the one that has
Or is
like,
it discs?
the extra.
Clips, magazines?
Yeah. Favorite tequila? I don't know.
Psh, like you care.
I don't.
You like that Well brand in your margaritas?
1800. The
1800
agave.
Cuervo.
Let me tell you something about you that you don't know. Next Friday, Nicole drinks tequila while Josh builds something.
Hope you don't like comments getting read.
Yeah. My wife is slaying some cab tonight. Holy fuck, I want it. I'm assuming that means Cabernet.
Oh.
Next Friday, Nicole drinks tequila while Josh builds something. I already did that. What would chairs look like if our knees bent the other way? You heard it here, folks. And Nicole tequila. Let's see where this goes. What do they call them apartments when they're so damn close together? I don't know. When's a Trail King review coming? Really intrigued by that trail.
I almost finished editing it last night after I decided to go to casino with Steve from work, and I hit like $367 on the slot machine. But all of 4 minutes after we got there. And yes, I pretty much cast out.
If Nicole does shots, we don't care about comments. Josh, thank you for the 10% off code for the Proline website. The Hemikuda is on its way. The big question is green or metallic orange? Green.
Kind of say green.
Green for the, like the...
For the CUDA?
Yeah.
Hey, and thank you for using the code. They actually, I get credit there for using that. A little bit.
Use the code.
It's Harley 10 if you guys didn't know.
Harley 10. HARLEY 10. 1 2 1 0. Shut the fuck up. I need to go to bed. I'm tired. I'm tired.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Now you get no credit.
Yeah. Some asshole gave him 12% off. Does.
Oh, I need dinner and sleep.
I asked if you wanted me.
I was too early. Yes. Yes, Unibody Wheeler. I love moonshine.
Oh, God.
Does having 6 wheels actually help with traction, or is it just for looks?
I mean, I think it's it.
Oh,
It's
Jared
like-
Weston gave us $5. He said thanks again.
Hey, thank you. It's kind of a thing, like it helps, there's more traction available at times, but it also can extend your wheelbase at times and help you reach further on ledges, and that helps. 6x6s are fairly capable, but they also have really wide turning, so there's drawbacks, and so you have both sides of the fence.
Nicole, is Josh a good cook? Josh doesn't even know where a kitchen is. He just thinks that that's where the food comes from that I bring him. Everyone call and demand 12% because Nicole says. What's the Proline discount code? Code.
Harley 10 10.
Oh my god.
This is the rear. Rear's all the way down.
I'm gonna choose my ibuprofen. I did something. I hurt myself. You need to read comments now.
Yes, I will read comment. I'm trying to find the hole. How many trucks do you have now? Whoa. I don't. Matt and I counted the other day. I think in this room I had like 32, like in the room, and I probably have another. I don't know. I probably have another 30 at work, like in various stages of completely, random stages of build. So it's quite hard to say.
Again, saying how many trucks you have.
There was a question. Why won't you go in the hole?
Oh.
What? I have a hard time. Got it.
I'm waiting for Nicole to get her own RC sponsorship without even touching an RC.
I don't feel bad with. Yeah. What's the wattage of the Ryobi hot glue gun? Does it say? Let's see. I don't think it does. It just says it's the P108 model. I don't see a wattage rating on it. I don't know. If anything, it's got too much wattage. She being extra.
Yeah, seats. Yeah. JJ Custom. Oh, how's it going, Josh?
Be going better if I get this body clip in.
Oh man, where'd she go?
She'll be fine.
Do you hear her?
She's fine.
She needs something.
She's fine.
She needs something.
Make sure to use Sookie's code at Proline. Harley 10. I don't think I put this one in the right. Yep. Need to go up one more. Do not love their body clip design. And Sookie is gone. Yeah. You can get her on that exercise wheel, but getting her to sit still, still not the easiest. Oh, God. Or I forgot to send you a picture of Lucifer. Nicole, did you know what Jesse Schultz's cat's name was? Lucifer? No, Purr. 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 Purr.
She's on her wheel. Oh.
Nice. Even better. There. All right. I can hear it already. For those who weren't here earlier, we got Sookie a gigantic cat wheel. Like it's as big around. It's about this tall, so it's like 42 inches in diameter, probably. All right, come in here and read comments so I can finish this.
Yeah. Oh my God! How much longer?
Sit.
I need a new hat. Think Proline hat might be. I have a Proline hat.
Oh, these aren't beadlocks, so these are going to go fast because I'm not gluing them.
How much do you save with the code?
10%.
Does the cat wheel have fast 80 bearings yet? Not yet. We just got it tonight, but I will put some ceramic bearings on there.
Yeah, they're rollerblade wheels, so it can use some.
I think my name would be Lance Biggerstaff.
I don't know what that's in
I
regards to,
don't either.
but it's funny.
Josh Motors per sit. I know. He did say that to me, didn't he? I'm sure he did. Jerk.
Trained well.
You think so? You said it.
Yeah, like we know that's not true, but
Cat wheel has a Polar Pro 420.
I'm kind of glad that these aren't beadlocks that are included because then I don't have to build beadlocks.
Yeah.
It just shaved an easy half hour off of our time.
Oh my god. Oh, I'm gonna write a thank you note to.
To Redcat for not including beadlocks.
If your door has a mail slot, does that mean you live in a mailbox? I like that one. FX show Archer. Oh, my mom and dad love that show.
That what was the other one the other day? My friend Matt stole my dictionary. I said, or no, my friend Mark stole my dictionary. I said, Mark, my words.
I bet Sookie launches harder than any drag car.
When she tears around, or when she runs from the living room into the kitchen and hits the hardwood and then bails into the window.
Yeah.
Right. Sweet.
On the next episode of the first 48, a wife kills husband for telling her to sit. Next 3D print Sunday, scale cat wheel for trailer. Are you going to glue those eventually? Did you hear that?
I mean, they should be. She's fine.
This build looks smoother than the G-Made GOM.
Oh my God, yes.
Eating ramen noodles right now. Bought too many RC parts recently.
I do love ramen noodles, though. They didn't have so much salt.
Yeah, I was gonna say I like them too, but I also have high blood pressure.
Wow, she is loud. She's fine, but loud.
This is Kansas University. No.
What?
Hi. I know.
Hi. You can make ramen fancy super easy, especially with the ramen.
Have you done anything to SCX24 yet? Just installed some Mickey Thompson Baja claws. Does fairly well on my super tiny truck course.
I have started designing a new chassis for it that kind of turns it into like a woods runner looking, that I'm going to mix some 3D printing and some stuff on my new CNC.
This cat loves dude kisses in the morning. Just to flick your face and your arm and your feet.
6 your feet?
Yeah.
That's weird.
What's the wheelbase now, Josh?
Aha! I could give you that information. Let me finish installing hex pins and wheel.
Next week is a rematch of Josh versus the G-Made GOM.
Nope.
Are those two tires?
Yes.
So Silky goes from drag cat to dirt cat. You have high blood pressure because of who you married. Be in Love gets Sookie some catnip.
Didn't we?
Yeah, she has catnip. Well, the other ones do. Now she's just eating more. Can't even hear him meow, even on the desk.
13 and a half. Yeah. Yeah. The RTX voice that I used it uses the RTX graphics cards that I have. It processes out background noise, and anything that's not voice, it processes out. So
Sookie, be a lady and stop showing butt.
she is presenting.
Terry Barker, hi.
Hello.
How smooth is the driveline on that? The drive shaft pinion angles are really steep.
They are. We will see once it's.
Are you done?
No? We're
No, talking.
Oh, yes.
What about a tiny ripper chassis for the SCX-24?
No.
Real test for your CNC machine. I'd totally R&D for that for you.
Yeah, it would still be $800. But
What
still no.
What issues did you have with the G-Made bomb build?
The bomb wasn't as bad as the GOM, but the bomb I still wouldn't build again. I didn't like it either. It was just a bad design. That 2.5 transmission thing, like such a terrible idea.
Hi. Josh, is that a metal drive shaft?
The yokes are metal, the shafts are plastic.
Your cat looks like a cheetah. She's a Cheeto. No Matt tonight. The Matt signal must be broken. Matt probably had a fancy party to go to.
Yeah.
He usually does on Friday nights. Should upgrade that Wendigo with some tinnerite. I said R&D for you, not $800.
Right, exactly. Oh, I was giving you the R&D price. Regular price would be twice that.
What motor and ESC are you going to put in there?
I don't know. This has mainly been about the build more than about finishing it. So,
No one can see it right now.
well, yeah. Like I kind of need the instruction manual.
I want your cat. Does the Woods Runner have a high altitude forward motor mount?
It does.
It does. Now I'm caught up.
Sweet. Holy crap.
You put a timer on backward.
What?
Made you look.
Oh, fuck.
It wasn't even me. I didn't even do that.
You're just slow at reading, so I...
No, I mean, I'm just saying, like, I didn't even just make that up. Someone else did.
You're both a-holes.
She's stealing the show again. I like the way you painted the body.
I had ambitions this week. I'm like, you know what? Since we're going to have to do a 2-part for this one, I'm going to paint the body this week and get it all ready. And then this week happened and none of that happened.
Yeah. Just like he chose on weekends. No. I still love Alex's cat's name. It's a girl named King. I think that's adorable. What motor ESC do you recommend for the Wendigo?
I mean, my 1.9 and 2.2 stuff probably pretty much all the same right now. I would go with a Polar Pro 2700 V2 and a Mamba X, or like a Tekin RX4 and a 3100 kV Rock 412.
Yes, I know. I have my hair down, so you need to eat it. I think the Ghost Flame's the best I've seen.
The what?
The Ghost Flame.
The Ghost Flame.
She just ate the part you needed. If nothing else, Redcat makes surprisingly good shocks.
Honestly, the shocks felt great. I totally agree.
Scale Crawler Fab Shop gave us $5. Thank you, Scale Crawler Fab Shop.
Pretty sure that's Ben.
Ben.
Benavides.
Yes. Is that cat a Bengal? She's half Bengal. She's half Osicat, half Bengal.
Mm.
Too bad the chat isn't read by a computer over a speaker. What's Sookie freak?
She doesn't freak about much. I just don't know.
It's that Bengal in her. That truck was big enough to run quad-sized tires on.
It's pretty freaking big.
Gonna have to follow the cat around for the next week, because she ate your part. I think I remember seeing your painter volunteer to paint the $50,000 give or 50,000K giveaway
Yep.
build. By the way, make sure to click the link in the description to enter. But if I win, will you paint it?
No, it will be painted before probably it's announced. So
Who's painting it? Suits?
suits.
Lucky. Lucky, lucky. That cat is all play. She has her moments. What does a cat like that set a fellow back? You know, someone said a tire's backwards. Oh, yeah. Tutus are trash. I imagine Josh will do an orange camo theme. Ooh.
It's camo right now, can't you tell?
Oh, I miss our kitties. Ever since we got our dogs, they won't come out of the basement. We love dogs, but you can't leave them for a few days by themselves. Is that a crawler or a monster truck?
It's a rock racer.
Do cats see color or black and white? I
don't know.
That would be a question for Google. What is she on?
She's playing with the blinds cord.
Hear my stomach growling? Do you think your thing picked that up?
No, it did not.
Alex knows. Good night, Chris Gaska. Cats see black, white, green, and blue. When
Tell you what, their Lexan body is no slouch. This is one of the thicker Lexan bodies I've seen. He fell. Retard. Google, does Dosh pay attention?
No. Guys, do we have a baby? Wait. Yeah. Good morning from the UK. Cats are class, especially when they bring you their victims home. When they bring their victims home as a gift for you. These guys are inside.
Otherwise, she would be one of those because she
Yeah.
has this little pet toy. What is it? Beaver?
Beaver, yeah.
A little toy beaver. And she carries that thing around like she just killed a rat.
Yeah. She carries it everywhere. Can you set a bomber next to that for comparison? It looks huge.
I will do that.
Yay! It's 6 pounds, 3 ounce healthy baby boy. Congratulations, poor man RC. That's so exciting. No scales. Good. Someone asked if it was an iguana. Congratulations. That's so exciting. Yay. Love it. Love it. Love it. I just want to let that soak in for a minute.
Like there's bigger things in RC.
There are bigger things in RC, like being a grandpa.
Right.
Yeah. So exciting. Yay. Josh, send it to Hemi for paint and sell it for tons of money. Can the winner get the Proline van painted by you? I'm sure it would look legit if you attempted a free candy with an airbrush. How dare you say such a thing, young lady? We have a cat that will carry a Nerf ball in her mouth. Oh, I'm a grandpa. That's exciting.
All right, we're almost around this freaking body.
Once my cat left a squirrel head on my porch, I didn't know what to do, so I kicked it. Here, shovel and put it in drive. Smack Josh for lack of reaction. Congrats, you can officially say, damn kids, get off my lawn.
I think I say that now sometimes.
Yeah, I gotta get AARP now. Being a grandparent will be perfect. You get to give them back when you've had enough. Uncle Grandpa belly bag for Josh. Aw, congrats. My grandson 6 months is very rewarding to be his pappy. My dad is Papa, and my mom is Ma.
Oh, she? I didn't know that.
Josh calls her Ma now, and I'm always like, good night, Pa. Good night, Ma. John boy. Oh, that's so exciting. My dad loves to crawl with my nephew, his grandson. Loves to take the truck out and Emmett follows it around. And the dancing rider. The dancing rider was Emmett's favorite when he was little.
Yes.
How tall are those tires?
It looked like 5.5 or 5.75.
Somebody said score and snap, Josh.
5.5. I know the score and snap. I'm a Lexan. I'm a body scissors guy. What? What are you in about?
RC is the only hobby you can cut up a body and it not be weird.
You see my body reamer? Bright green handle.
No. Alex has got some super facts on cats. Actually, that's a good one. Cats actually bring you dead animals because they think you are bad at hunting. They want to feed you so you have energy for when they start teaching you how to hunt.
What the F is my body reamer?
That truck is top heavy stock. Pick up front shocks for the rear to level it. Add another sway bar to the front and put having a shock oil. Totally different truck.
I probably won't be doing much of anything to it.
Think of all the early bird specials and Matlock you can watch. Oh, Mima.
Well, this is horseshit.
I'm guessing you'll be getting the baby in SCX-10-4 when they are old enough. Alex, step away from Google.
I could have swore that I had a different body reamer. Maybe that's at work.
Great big old tars. I was like, what? And then I read it. And then
And then you got it because you're like, oh, that's how I talk.
You're rude. Don't be talking AARP. I'm card holding member for 18 years. Let me down talk. I always see shit and I'm like, I cannot wait to join AARP. They have a great magazine. Gotta go see a lady about a baby. Congratulations again.
Have fun. Congratulations.
So exciting. It's not the only hobby it's not the only hobby that it's not weird. Another term that only sounds okay in RC, body reamer. Did she use it to punch a hole? No.
Not this one. My good one, though.
That shelf doesn't look straight because the wall is not parallel with the camera.
Yes.
My grandson's very interested in my bomber. Yeah, Emma was all about that. Dancing rider. That was what he chased after the second he could walk. Maybe Nicole or towed your body reamer.
Maybe she did what? Or towed your body.
Oh, I want to be in a nursing home now. Sponge bath and full meds. I know we drive by all these like super cute communities, and I'm always like, I want to live there. And then it's 55 and older. I'm like, damn it. I would take out everyone's trash. I would help them with their groceries. I love it. Our old neighbor just turned 90 yesterday.
Yep.
Got to talk to her. That was exciting.
She had her whole family surprise her from Phoenix and Italy and...
Yeah. And New York.
Is that where they live now?
Yeah.
Greg?
Yeah. Well, they're in Connecticut, I think, but they drive into New York. They work in New York. I'm sorry, but that build looks like trash. Alex said, I never want to get older. Nothing good happens after 25. And RC around America said, my divorce happened after 25. It was the best. Most of my customers are retired and old as dirt. Most of them are great. I mean, that's when you make cool golf carts for a living. That probably an older crowd. I'm thinking Jello and pudding. Think the cool stories they could tell me. What? Old folks home equals tons of old people's sex. My cousin works at one. Lots of stories. What?
Yeah, I've heard that. STDs run rampant.
No.
Yes.
No.
I've heard whoever just commented that can confirm. Heard it. Heard it on the internet.
Yeah. Did that body come with the body post holes pre-marked?
Yes.
I'm 23 and look 30. Somebody said I'm 37 and look like I'm 22. Josh has looked the same age since he was 5. My goodness, I can't eat. I can't.
What? Anyone who's watching this post, you just have to watch or look at the live chat because Nicole's going to turn red if she tries to read it.
Josh has always looked as old as a cave painting. Yep. What? No, I can't. Oh, God. People are logging off because it's 8:30.
A little head. Got it.
I think that's the other way around,
I
but
know.
I don't know. No and no. What are all those screws for? Oh my God, aren't we almost done?
We are almost done. And a bonus piece of information, I'm not even going to drill all the holes in the body. We're just going to call it after this.
Yes.
After I just set it on there, we'll compare it to a bomber.
Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
We learned-
Gigabit Games is here.
Hey, Patrick.
Yeah. You have the best t-shirts. Gigabit has the best t-shirts too.
I do.
They're so and Josh he needs a new one though because his are getting a little worn out. Definitely his fave. Yeah. Oh God.
Are you just learning all kinds of things?
No.
Oh, there's
No, this one. This one. Darwin, you got me on that one.
If you read every comment they post for the next 10 minutes, we can end after that. But you have to read every comment. Anything that they type, you have to read.
Why would you even say that?
Because
That's like a challenge.
I know.
That's dumb.
I'm just saying, if we will end in 10 minutes if you read every comment they
I
post.
think this is one of the only times Nicole's been speechless. You know you broke the chat when Nicole can't read the comments. I can't do it. That's weird. Y'all can read. Read it yourself. Oh boy, now we're gonna have some fun. Just joined from Canada. This show is definitely going off on some weird tangent. Yeah, I apologize.
They're talking about old folks' homes.
Oh my gosh. See, everyone thinks Colton is so young. We've had this conversation before.
Right.
Because Colton's a young person's name. Let me guess, you are less than 10 years old. Oh God, this is going to be fun. Nicole's reading all the comments, but
She did not agree.
I did not agree because Please, I used to manage a 24-hour store and the old timers would come in, buy Magnum Trojans and crack vibes. Oh my gosh. Oh, I've got to go to the surfboard shop. I forgot your shirt says. And yes, in a place called the Villages for Old Farts, it's very high transmitted junk. Okay, no. Yeah, Alex, get ready.
Alex is going to be declining some comments.
Usually a medium, John Grant. Thank you.
You should read. These are gold. You should.
See, Bill, let's chat about old people sex and STDs. Old women don't wear underwear most times. It makes things uncomfortable. That's from Phoenix. Oh, we all got banned on live chat.
Yeah.
The Villages are a famous spot down in Florida. A lot of shenanigans.
God, look at the size of that roof panel. It's huge.
I'm enjoying this too much to do what I'm supposed to do. He's a volunteer. He doesn't have.
Like,
He doesn't actually have to do.
like, nope. You created
Yes.
this monster.
John Grant, yes. Sometimes you have to leave the depends on to keep from breaking his hip. At least this is more interesting than talking about a movie about murder tires.
Murder tires.
Danielle Davis. Me and my boyfriend love watching you two on Friday nights. He's into RC builds also. We live in Arkansas. Thank you. I'm sorry that he makes you sit through this. I apologize. Just because I'm here does not mean that you have to make your wives and girlfriends suffer. That's not fair. But we appreciate it. And I'm always glad when there's more girls here. This old people talk is making me moist. Oh, God. Have you finished the Lego set yet? Thank you, Slim
Yes,
Fat Pat.
It's on the display right.
This is way better than the strip club names.
I don't know that anything beat that.
No.
Okay.
I'm going to the nursing home. Guess who's getting a retirement check and an STD this guy? They're old, not dead. Rubber's not a great movie. Nicole, want to talk about traffic now? Yes. My dad ordered some earth magnets. We are using them in my tires. Can you believe the traction I will have? Then Carl can suck it. Dad said folks should have done this ages ago, but the magnets are rare. Oh my God. Oh, I just got trolled.
Because you read that comment?
Yes.
I mean, it was a joke, yes.
No problem. Yes. I really enjoy it. I told him we just need to come to California and I'll hang out with you and he can build with your husband. Yes. You only mistake the Bengay for the KY once. Alex is doing his job.
Just like, what did I read? Jesus.
I haven't even seen him. Go back to the warm water. Little dog, hi. Oh. Is that the new bright everyone has been raving about?
Not sure if serious.
Oh.
This is the Redcat.
That's better than the Polydent for Vaseline. It's focusing on go back to focusing on the truck
Yeah.
and not my face right now.
So I'm getting all this stuff put away, and then I'm going to grab my bomber.
Pretty sure you're not getting it put away. You're just throwing it in other boxes.
I'm putting things that are Redcat oriented in the Redcat box so that all of the Redcat things can go together when the Redcat leaves.
Mothballs are a new perfume. Rawr. Is she still changing colors? Yeah, I mean, if anything's gonna do it, it's gonna be that. New bright, Redcat, same thing. Like, too much. Rob G's RCs, too much.
There you go. There is a bomber and a Wendigo.
I actually like that body.
The body's not bad. And the thickness of the body is good. What did it say? I love when Nicole gets way too far into the comment before she realizes it's dirty. Changing more colors than Violet and Charlie in the Chocolate Factory.
Yeah. I'm hiding behind these giant trucks. Josh likes thick bodies.
So yeah, there you go. I didn't bolt the top on or put the interior details, or the comes with sand ladders and extinguishers and yada yada yada. The build overall wasn't terrible, and for 259.
Let's start with the suspension fondling.
For $259, it's not a bad build. For the price, it's not a waste of money. It's not like the top of my value list, but it's still a decent enough truck, I think. I don't know about performance on some of the things. That driveline angles are not super ideal. The shocks felt good though. The body's big.
Jonathan Schultz, you're a little late, dude. Whoa.
Cat fight. Yeah. So that's gonna about wrap this thing up. That's all we I mean, you guys hung out for 2 weeks of Redcat, but I don't think that I got really pissy at it the whole time. I think that everything went together fairly smooth. The parts fitment was pretty good. You were still trying to find?
Like, scream.
Yeah. The most annoying thing was making sure that you put the right size pivot balls and everything.
Let's get this video defunded. And John Schultz is late. You're late, John.
They're in Oklahoma.
Why?
Drag racing? RC drag racing. She thought you were cool for a second.
Yeah.
Yeah. You said pivot balls. But if you like the looks of it and it's something you want to try for that amount of money,
Tulsa's in Oklahoma, John.
what'd he say?
No, we're in Tulsa.
Yeah, that's Oklahoma. That's still the same place. So when does the Redcat come smashing through the office Legos? I'm gonna sell it.
Yeah.
I'll probably keep it around for a little bit,
Everything's for sale.
but everything's for sale. Keep it around for a little bit and see if I come up with something for it, or if not, it'll go from there. Do the sharks have enough mount points to lower it much? There's a lot of mounting points. There is 9 mounting points on the front shock towers. You can go 2 holes lower, so you can get it a little bit lower. The rear, you can only lower it about 3 millimeters by the shock mounts. But
Everyone here said that yelled at us when we said we were going to Oklahoma. They said, no, you're going to Tulsa.
Oklahoma.
I mean, it's less Oklahoma than some of Oklahoma, but it's still Oklahoma.
It's still Oklahoma. But yeah. I built a Redcat. That's all. We don't know either. Jonathan Schultz, we don't know either. Tulsa, Oklahoma Light. I'd call Joplin, Missouri, Oklahoma Light. It's
We don't know each other.
Let's. Everything is for sale. Nicole want to sell me the Ripper? 12% off.
$1 million.
You can try and make it a comp crawler for Monthly Mayhem. I'm definitely not doing that. Yeah, I see your circle. Yes, it was out because someone called it a fancy compass. We built a Redcat and turned Nicole's face red with comments.
Yeah, that's hard to do.
It is, actually.
Actually, I'm the one. Usually Josh is the one who turns red whenever.
Yeah. Yes, true story. So, that's it. Let's call this thing. Thanks for hanging out. It was a good one. Appreciate it.
Stream.
Oh, shit, I didn't change that. My bad. I should have adjusted that. I copied the settings from the previous ones. I'll fix it. Whoops. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. See you later.